Welcome back to CBS 8 News at noon. Flags can be a symbol of pride, but for one exhibit, it's also a symbol of peace. Here to tell us more about the upcoming workshop at Troy University Montgomery is Joseph Lawrence. Vasile, thanks so much for being with us. We appreciate it so much.
Thank you very much for having me.
Tell me your last name one last time.
Vasile.
Vasile. Make sure I had it right there. Let's talk about this. This is such an important event that a lot of times we don't think about just how important a project like this can be.
Well, the material for this exhibit isn't canvas or club sculpture or clay. It's actually people. People of all races and sizes and ages and cultures and ethnicity, Republicans, Democrats, independents, gay, straight, everybody is coming together, and I'm asking them to take one moment to find their symbol of peace, what makes them happy. And everybody has their own path to bring peace into this world. And when you see it on a flag, it's an individual message, but they all stand as one and they all connect. So no matter what your individual symbol for peace is, if we respect our brothers, sisters' vision of peace, they all stand as one. So hundreds and thousands are being created across the country.
And talk about some of the ones we have here. Let's start out with this one right here.
This is Cancer Schmancer. This is Fran Drescher of TV's The Nanny. She has a cancer organization, and she has designed flags to join the exhibit. And we have some from the ambassador of Nicaragua over here.
That one there.
And Barbara Eden from I Dream of Jeannie. And these are some of my students' works as well.
So we have all these that your students, and talk about your students and kind of where you're based out of.
I'm based out of Miami. I'm a Miami artist, and it started in Miami with 600 students from Ruben Dario Middle School, and it hung with the Jade Buddha, which is a 5-ton piece of pure jade, which brings together all people and ethnicities, and we hung as the backdrop, and then they went to New York City at the Jacques Marquez Museum of Tibetan Art before they came to Rosa Parks, and they will be going to Panama City at the Vision Quest Gallery, and to bring the positive energy that surrounds this exhibit to the Gulf and the oil spill. And then they're going to Haiti in December.
So the earthquake that took their office earlier this year. So when folks come out to the Rosa Parks Museum in Montgomery, what do you hope they take away once they see all these exhibits?
That if you take 1 minute, if you think peace, you could bring it out in the world. I'm one man who, like Gandhi said, be the change, bring the change that you want into this world. I'm one man who has 1,000 people, 1,000 visions of peace behind him, standing together as one united piece of art. And to take that moment to think about peace and to think about how it's going to transcend into the world. And with flags, they're traditional Tibetan, and they hang on the highest point of earth in Tibet, in the Himalayan mountains. And when the wind flows, the energy and the intent of the prayer flies out. So everybody who comes to Rosa Parks Museum, their message for peace will transcend out into the world.
Let's take a look at the information there on the screen. It's October 2nd, 9 o'clock in the morning to 12 o'clock in the afternoon at the Rosa Parks Museum. It's in downtown Montgomery. Admission is free. It's such a really an inspiring project.
Thank you.
And we wish you the best with it, especially as you travel on throughout the world. Thanks so much.
Thank you so much for having me.